Yorana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. I hope you're all doing well. In this episode, we're going to play the opening match of the championship against the Puka Puka Typhoons. I have already played an opening game of the season in the last episode, which was against Papite Excelsiors, which we won nicely, comfortably, which was a good kind of measure, but it was a cup game. So I actually want to see how we do in a championship game to see how we kind of start. And also see how the tactic does, because although we produced a reasonable amount in the last tactic, we didn't see a huge amount in the way of sort of highlights for us to judge what's going on. I normally like to play on more comprehensive highlights, which I might do off camera. In fact, I might just turn it on slightly more comprehensive for this match on camera, because we'll just do this one. Maybe we'll see more, but I want to get a feel for how the tactic's playing. And I'm still going to give it a few matches anyway, because our familiarity's still not as high as it could be. But we're pretty much going to go with this squad again. Got a few we could bring in here. But to be honest, this looks like it should do the job. There's the idea I mentioned before that Echeverria and Laporte Frey, although they're wingers, could fill in these Mazzala roles because Mazzala's drift out wide, so they might end up on the wing anyway if they were there. One thing I do quite like how this tactic is, there's only a few spots of the pitch where there are what they're saying major issues in terms of cover. I don't know why that's a major issue. No one's directly responsible. There's clearly between them there's why is it less of an issue here? It's the exact same pairing. Right, so they're going 4-4-2. They've got Kylian Jacquet, who used to play for us. They've also got Sole Tuifangaloka, who used to play for the Feral Cats ages ago. I'm quite liking this. It's getting to the point where some of the players we know from previous squads and sides and meetups. We should win this one, really. Though we do know it's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? From key, let's go to extended for this one. Just so we get a better idea of how the tactic actually plays out. Vidal with a long throw, Bonin across to Bonin. I keep forgetting we've got many Bonins. Moulin, who scored. I really need to decide how I'm going to say his name. Is it Moulin? He's like Moulin. On throw in, Vincent. Over we go. Get a few chances from the off. Yeah, Moulin scored a free kick last match. Over he goes again. Set pieces are looking quite dangerous. Come on, another one, another long throw from Vidal. Bonin with two ends is away. Smacks it against the defender, so we get another long throw in. We don't get to see it. Should we see match stats? Yeah, that's more useful, isn't it? 3 shots so far, none on target for us. Vidal goes long. Vincent forces the save, but there's a push in there. And Rafael Camara. So Puka Puka is one of the disappointment islands. Oh, Vincent almost threw there from that long throw. Not sure if that central defender is the best person to be getting that type of ball. Yeah, Puka Puka, disappointment islands. They had a typhoon there, hence the typhoons. And also known as Dog Island, I think, because they've got lots of dogs on the island. Facts. Tahiti facts. Seriously in the second half. Long by Vidal. Bonin. Come on, send him off. Second yellow. Look at that disrespect from Marino there. Get him off. Oh, he survived. He is lucky. Moulin. Bonin. Over he goes. 6 to their 2. A lot of set pieces, making it off. Moulin goes in. That is lucky by Vincent. I mean, just by sheer number of chances he's got in the end, he's going to have a chance of getting something. But that was a rebound, wasn't it? So in he goes. Tepau smacks it against him. Well, not really a rebound. He did move to it, but what was that? Failure to keep hold of it was the issue. Okay, 1-0. We'll take that, but we're not seeing a lot in the way of open play. Vincent again, So Vidal's doing well with the long throws. I don't think he's got it as a trait. I don't think he's got it as a particularly high attribute either. Could be wrong. I'll look at him now and it'll be really good. Target man Bonin down to pressing forward Bonin. We've got 2 in the last match. Oh, they've brought on the bourgeoisie. Moulin, and it goes. Well over. I was never going anywhere. Vidal goes long, Bonin. There we go. Eventually one of the set pieces had to work for us. 3rd goal of the season, 2 in the last match, 1 here so far. Textbook. Oh, that was terrible keeping. That's just absolutely terrible keeping from Marshall. That. He did touch it. Right, who do we need to bring off? Bonin goes out to Carton. Carton's probably going to come off. Camera to Bonin. Rue. Bonin. No one else going with him. Camera back. Carton. Ooh, hits the crossbar. Right, Carton's offside. Oh, do I want to try it with these ones? Yeah, Echeverry you can bring on for Carton. Bossinot, let's bring on for Renault. Renault's not been doing well. The setting's called a silt base because they have lots of silt in the bay. Kind of sandy, muddy water. Bonin, almost a carbon copy of the other goal. Dal's on 9 because basically he's part of everything because everything seems to be a throw-in. 15 shots to their 5. Alright, possession's reasonable. Chances isn't great currently. Okay. I think sometimes the strikers are looking a little bit isolated. Analysis, what can we look at? Some of the average positions for us. So with the ball, they're quite deep, aren't they? At the ball. Movement map's always fun, but it's not always the most useful to use quite like that. Let's go with that. Scoring chances. I don't need to, let's look at shots. Shots on goal, off target, woodwork, save, blocks. So actually, only 2 outside the box. So looking at it from like an XG perspective, it's a reasonable amount of XG produced by the chances. So it's not like, I was going to say it's not like we're so isolated. It's not an issue, but actually, a lot of this is from the throw-ins. If there's a way for us to remove the throw-ins, there's a chance we'll see something different. But we're going to keep on going with this tactic. Let's see how we get on. Might make some tweaks. I might need to make that advanced playmaker more attacking in some way. So there's more movement going on up there, or maybe one of the Mazzalas need to be a bit more attacking or something like that. Maybe they both need to be. We'll see. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. We've made a reasonable start. It'd be nice to win by more than that, considering the chances, but it gets us off, gets us 3 points. It's our first league win with Mahisha, considering bombed out of the Premiership with them before. So 2 wins in a row now. We'll see you later on once we've played a few more games.